Hey everybody, my name is Tony B. I'm a stand-up comedian, and one time I met Tom Skerritt. This is my show Whiskey Talk, where I invite comedians on to drink whiskey and talk. Today my guest is Courtney Wahlstrom. Now, she's a really funny comedian and one of the founders of The Bro Show. Now, if you haven't seen The Bro Show, it's hilarious. You gotta catch it. It's female comics, and they dress up like dudes, and it's basically their impression of every male open mic comic, basically every male comic maybe, and it's just hilarious. You really have to look for it, catch it next time it's around, and so let's drink some whiskey. Well, cheers, Courtney. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome.
I told you I'm a bad host.
You're welcome. I do everything I can. Comedy.
Well, how old are you?
22.
What? Which leads to my next question. So you do comedy, huh?
You wanted to stand for this, and I'm glad we sat, because you would just be super emasculated.
Oh, are you kidding? I'm 5'7" and a man. I'm super emasculated everywhere I go.
That's also very fair.
Yeah. What are we at, if you don't mind me asking?
Like 9K.
What's the damage? 9K? Oh, that's not too bad. All right, how about this? Now, I'm a big Oprah fan. I'm going to give her 9K to pay off her debt tonight.
Cool.
I'm not. You didn't think I'm not going to. You good at fighting?
I can't wait to get fired for this. No, am I good at fighting? I'm really good at fighting.
You look like you could throw a good punch.
I talked about the time I got jumped when I was 15 and I still won. So I just did a storytelling thing about that. So yeah, I'm a little scrappy.
That's awesome. It's not awesome that happens to you.
I've been pleasantly surprised with short dudes and long dicks.
This is gonna sound strange, but as a guy, you take showers with a lot of guys. And you grow up in the gymnasiums and whatnot.
So there's a lot of dick comparisons.
Well, I've seen I've seen firsthand that there's a lot of taller dudes, and then it's like you see their cock, and it's like it's kind of disappointing. Because even as a guy, it's like I'm expecting some giant, down to their knees fucking.
If I had to make eye contact with this thing, it needs to be worth it.
Yeah.
We're 4 minutes in. We're
already talking about dicks.
Straight to dicks. It's
kind of like my act. You want to quickly explain what the Bro Show is and everything?
So the Bro Show, it's a stand-up, sketch comedy, whatever, and it's an all-women lineup. We dress up as dudes, do stand-up and shit as them, and just basically make fun of men for 90 minutes. It's basically like a 90-minute long impression of a Phoenix comedian.
What can you give us a taste?
Sure. So my verse starts off with fucking your bitch with no condom. I got a roofie, she on one. Got your bitch in my lifted truck. Conscious or not, she wanna fuck. Snapback, I'm on Snapchat. Bitch I'm with, ass fat. She sucked the dick like a ramen noodle. Bitches in heat, acting like a poodle.
Who would you rather have sex with? Billy Zane from Titanic.
Sorry, I hope that picked up.
Or Ralph Macchio from The Karate Kid.
No. I was born in 1995. Ralph Macchio is Daniel?
Yeah.
Oh, then him. But wait, is Billy Zane the rich guy in Titanic?
Yeah.
Then probably that one.
I like that attitude. You just put me in my place. Courtney Wahlstrom, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you want to talk about?
What do I want to talk about?
Yeah. I was in high school when you were born.
Like,
These
Stephen?
get millions of hits.
Millions of hits.
Yeah.
That's how I know you're like 40.
What do you call it? I was gonna say views, and I thought that sounded old, so I said hits. No good? Hey, you ever seen the movie American Beauty?
No.
You ever go see your favorite musical band?
Musical band.
And then they do like
Do
an
you like
encore.
going to concerts?
Do you ever go
Do you
to?
like to check out the concert?
Do you ever go to your famous rock concert? Or if you ever see a fireworks show,
Fireworks.
a fireworks show, and then the end, it's always, you know.
No,
bunch of-
sorry, I don't know what an encore is.
Okay,
You
yeah.
have to explain in greater detail.
Okay, well, I'll explain.
Because
So,
I'm not.
let's say you see one of your modern bands like Green Day or No Doubt. So that's not the big finish though. We gotta get a big finish. So I thought,
Oh, he needs a money shot? Is that like...
yeah. Oh boy. So how do you want to do this? We already talked about dicks. We talked about comedy. We talked about strap-ons and anuses.
Plural.
Yeah. Ani. We talked about ani and sorry.
That sounds like something a teen mom would name her child.
Ani. Ani.
It's backwards for a Yanni.
So, let's get back to Titanic.
Cool. Near,
Far,
far,
wherever you are,
no,
be a place in my heart,
will
and go on. Da 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 Alright, hey, this has been Courtney Wahlstrom.
This is Mr. Pibb.
And that's Mr. Pibb. Oh, he's the cutest puppy. I love him. And I'm Tony B. And yeah, let's give a hand for Courtney and Mr. Pibb.
Also, follow me on Instagram at Bone Crusher Queen.
Bone Crusher Queen. And yeah. Does he- I'm 81.
Oh,
Yeah.
years old. Did you fuck Ben? Probably.
Did I?
If you want to put a finger in my butt, I'm gonna put this in your butt.
Oh, okay.
I'm a sentient embryo.
What does that mean?